Welcome to Black Love Matters, where there's service therapy sessions for figuring out adulthood.
Loving each other.
Find Iron Brack and Michelle.
Or Jay-Z and Beyonce, or hell, Niram and Nyambi. Who is you?
I'm Niram.
I'm Nyams.
And this is episode 315.
Hey, y'all.
We back.
Well, hopefully,
still
thank
here.
by the grace of God.
We still here.
Rona free.
Rona free.
Rona free, because you know why we Rona free?
Because Nyambi scared to go outside.
Because we stay in the house. That is the prescription, the Lord, am I okay? Y'all, I done got into White Claw. I'll tell you about that in my check-in. But we done listing. That's the prescription and the vaccine, all of that. Vaccine? Am I saying that right?
What you trying to say?
The thing you take when you got the measles.
Vaccine?
Yeah,
Vaccination?
vaccine. It's not vaccine.
Vaccine, baby.
Vaccine, I just made up a whole word.
Yes, he did.
What is it called? I guess that is vaccine. Vaccine.
Yes, vaccine.
Okay, it just didn't sound right.
Oh.
Is to stay in the damn house. I'm sick of seeing you niggas on the television. I'm sick of seeing you niggas on the Shade Room, on World Star. And I know you out there because I don't talk to friends and people. They did on the damn radio show. I think I had to pause on Breakfast Club because they checking in from their house. And they did a little check-in on what everybody doing. Angelique talking about me and my friend came over and watched the movie. Hey,
bitch.
That's not social distancing. No friends. The only people you be around is the people you live with right now. Okay? Jesus. Everybody getting on my nerves. And I know it's our elders sometimes who is risking it all for the Rona.
Yeah.
What's that man who done came on the news last night? I think it was on Fox or something. I think he the lieutenant governor of Texas and was telling the old people basically to risk it all for the next generation.
Oh, my God. That was so bad.
I said, who did they run it by the 70 plus population to be like, yeah, y'all might die, but think of the children.
Think of the
I said, what if they don't got no kids?
right.
What the? I guess that's what y'all trying to risk it all for this Easter. You know, I love the Lord. You best believe on Good Friday, Nyambi gonna be laid across just thinking about my Lord going on that Calvary.
Oh.
And then on Sunday, I'm thinking about calling Nia and just getting dressed up and asking him what church he want to go to. I think I want to be fancy and go to what's my boy name? TD Jakes.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna go to TD Jakes church on. So I think I'm gonna go to Potter House because I know he potting or he doing it from his bathrobe at the house.
Oh, you ain't gonna go to Perfecting?
Oh, you think they lied? They probably lied screen. Maybe I do a church. What church y'all want to go to for Easter? What bedside Baptist? Maybe I just go to oldie but goodie. Joel Osteen. You'll come to Joel Church with me on Easter.
Yeah, I come.
We're gonna get dressed up though.
Oh.
Because it's the Lord's Day. Because he has what?
Rose.
Risen.
Oh.
Amen. Just like he said he would. Now don't let Donald Trump confuse y'all. Just because he risen don't mean you go outside.
He risen, got that corona, went back down.
Don't you think just because he risen, you go outside. Them two different things. Don't let Donald Trump and Tyler Perry fuck you up. You know, they keep singing these gospel songs. He got the whole world in his hand. All that. Did he use sanitizer? I don't know. But you have to be careful. Now, don't be out there just blindly following these false idols and all that. You know Nyambi loves the Lord. But I am staying in the house. What we doing?
Did they ever talk about how he died the second time?
Are you talking about the Lord?
Just talking about Jesus.
Is that who you're talking about? Would you like to have an Easter episode near him and unpack the lost chapters of the Bible and have Bible study with the children?
Not really. I just was curious.
I don't know who you throwing shade at.
I'm not throwing shade at nobody. This is a curious question.
Listen, it's Lenten season, and I ain't gave up nothing. Jesus, it's been a rough season. Jesus, I'm gonna have to
you
get
gave up sunlight.
I'm gonna have to really get connected with the source because
Nyambi gave up sunlight.
The lack of discipline here, honey, is egregious, and I know the Lord is not pleased with me this Lenten season.
I'm just saying, like all the movies, all the books. Anybody ever talk about how he died the second time?
What do you mean, there?
I'm just saying. Was it natural causes? Was it?
Do you know?
Hysteria? No,
Did the Lord tell you? Did he come to you? If you would like
Yes.
to unpack it, we can, especially as we're in this Lenten season. You know, Niram like to be a little, what's it called? You consider yourself agnostic?
Yep.
I consider a team Jesus for Christ. I think we had an episode on that where, like, how do you navigate as a couple?
Yeah.
Fine, because I love the Lord. No. No, but it's more stuff to that. It's more stuff. Like, it has to be a balance. If it's not a level of respect, understanding, and appreciation and understanding, it couldn't be there. I think it might be a little different with the atheist. Well, you can explain what agnostic is, later on in a different episode. But it's a sense. I think we both have the common core value that all of this is bigger than us. Like, we just didn't come here to just get fat and sassy. Like, I think we always have that common core value. So that's what makes it a little bit easier. But as we get deeper into this Lenten season, like, we can unpack it. And the thing is, Niram done took classes on. That's how I usually go. Child, the atheists and the agnostic, they be taking the more classes than the Christian, honey. I did not take the lost chapters of the Bible at the school. I just read the chapters that's there.
Uh-oh.
And honestly, it's been a long time since I read the Bible back to front. It's probably been about 2 years.
I'm just curious.
Now I just go what I'm looking for and leave.
Christians always celebrating.
Wait, be careful. Don't become, you sounded like the colonizers. Don't be talking about they and them.
I'm just saying, the Christians usually celebrate like his first death.
Okay.
And when he came back, well, what about the second one?
Okay. We can unpack all this. I have answers.
Where's the second death and how y'all celebrate that?
Shall I read Niram, or would somebody like to write in and read him via email, or would someone like to call in and read him?
I just got questions.
Y'all just let me know which one y'all prefer, and we can go from there. We can actually do it the Friday before. No, I can't. I'm resting. Uh-oh. So the Thursday before Good Friday, because I rest on Friday.
Just curious.
Absolutely happy to break that down for you. Unless there's another listener that would like to break it down for Niram. We're accepting applications. Is it my turn? Did you do all this to leave 5 stars?
No, we didn't. This is episode 315. Be sure to leave a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-star rating review on Apple Podcasts and on Stitcher, and follow us on all forms on social media at Black Love Matters. That's Black with no K. I kind of messed that one up.
Yeah, you did. I was wanting to know what's going on.
I had a brain
when
fart.
The second death comes.
I just said, how y'all celebrate the second? Just saying. Just asking questions.
You can,
curious
you're right.
Questions.
You're absolutely right. You can ask all the questions.
Just curious.
You're right.
No shade.
You want to do Sunday school?
No shade. No, not really.
Well, wait a minute now.
I just no shade, no heat.
You can't get. Come on. Speaking of, is Iyanla coming back?
I don't know.
I mean, nothing in production now. Stay home, beloved. Because she's also, I don't know if y'all want healing from Iyanla. She's doing a YouTube series on healing from the virus. And I haven't watched one yet, but she's been doing it since she went on lockdown in California. Because I think she's in California too. She's been doing one every day, and they're like 15, 20 minutes. And I have not watched them. I have them all start. I'm going to let you know if it's good. She's also reading y'all for filth to be like, listen, stay in the house, love the Lord. Wash your hands. The end. But if y'all missing y'all Iyanla fits, she is on YouTube. And every day she comes like with a words of inspiration navigating through this new, it's unprecedented. Like this is not something that has happened in our lifetime or even our parents, maybe some of our grandparents' lifetime. So this is different.
Yeah.
I was even telling Niram how it's slightly different from, I know a lot of folks in our age, the last kind of catastrophic event was like September 11th. I think we already talked about this, but the difference was that it just feels different. It's something different when it's a terrorist tied to it, uncertainty.
Yeah, you got somebody to blame.
Yeah, yes. And here is nothing to blame, right? Except ourselves, because we're not taking the appropriate precautions for lay out the number of reasons. Everything from own ego and pride to you literally can't do it because you have to take care of your family.
Right.
So I think that's what's super hard about this and unpacking it. We'll talk about it. We always gonna have a Rona update. We're gonna have a Rona update till we done. But we're gonna try to keep it light for y'all. We know y'all be watching the news. You don't hear all that foolishness. My check-in.
Yep.
Why is the Essence Festival not canceled, but the Olympics is?
What? Essence?
Canceled it. Cancel it.
Essence not canceled yet.
Don't you niggas go down to Essence. Not as of when we recorded it, honey.
That's going to be the second peak. That's the second coming.
They might cancel it hopefully by the end of the week. Because I think...
That's the second coming of Miss Rona.
I'm hoping that once they see the Olympics is canceled, that they be like, we kid.
Oh, shit.
Or we kid. We really cancel. But I just don't want the Essence to be a fry fest when they ain't returning nobody money. Or at least just have the ticket good for next year. Like, it should be canceled, not postponed. Like, they don't need to pull a Coachella. Like, it does not have to be postponed to October, although it would be nice to be in New Orleans in October.
Yeah. I fuck with,
but there's so many stuff that comes through New Orleans. Like, I don't know if they can just... But the thing
is everything is postponed to October. So it's just going to be like...
Poppin'! That's actually my other update. Redefining summer. The new summer is the fall.
Sure is.
So I ain't got to get ready for my summer body. I just roll over into fall.
Oh.
Summer body postponed to 2021.
Team Fat and Sassy.
Team Fat and Sassy. We postponing summer bodies to 2021. But when I seen the Essence wasn't canceled yet, hopefully that's an asterisk. Hopefully in a couple days it'll be canceled. It shocked me. I said, so Essence. I forgot who headlined it. Janet Jackson old self too. I mean, don't get me wrong, legend. I want to see her in concert too. But she gonna have to sit down because I almost did something. I almost talked about what. Never mind. Oh. But my next point was you got to redefine the summer. Ain't no, you know how summer you kind of save your little extra coins. You go visit people. You go traveling. You go do that little stuff. I'm counting that a wrap. Only thing I'm going to see this summer is my mama. What?
Team Fat and Sassy.
I'm only seeing my mama, and that's it. I'm gonna have to catch y'all in the holiday. 2021. I'm gonna start planning. Actually, it was perfect. Shout out to Nia. He got a special birthday coming up. We gonna kick off Nia's birthday for the year. As of now, that's the only thing on the agenda that ain't canceled yet, honey. I've been told Nia we got what's it called, FaceTime.
Mm-hmm.
If this keep up, because we got to stay safe, because all of us get into the different age groups.
Sure is. We get into the age where you can start getting high blood pressure just for being old.
We get in the age where we can go to Target at 8 a.m. What they tell the
Look, niggas eat fried chicken at 25, no high blood pressure. Eat fried chicken at 35, you got high blood pressure and high cholesterol.
You're borderline. What did you do yesterday? Anything out of the ordinary? Eat chicken? Gonna have to get rid of that. How about baked chicken breast? That's what you're going to have to stick to. So that's it. And the last thing is I figured out why the colonizers love the White Claw. White Claw hits. It is alcoholic seltzer and it's low alcoholic content. So it's just enough to give you a little tingle, give you an essence of fruit, and it's only 100 calories. I suggest you all try a White Claw. Be fancy like me and throw some frozen fruit in there and a splash of pineapple juice. Get your life. I am a fan of White Claw.
What's your favorite flavor?
Lime.
Lime.
What is your favorite flavor of White Claw?
Lime and grapefruit.
Because I was doing the red wine too much. I was like, let me slow down on this red wine.
Nayabi was waking up with headaches. I said, baby, you got a hangover. Near, I don't know what's going on.
I had wine for dinner for the last 3 days. I said, let me lighten this up. But if y'all want a nice light area, this is how you also, you get old when you look for drinks with low alcoholic content. So that's a nice low alcoholic content beverage that's sparkly and low calorie. I am definitely on the White Claw team. I didn't realize, I thought it was just a drink white people drink on the beach. I see why. I see why, because meanwhile I'm trying to drink Chianti sweating.
Right. You can drink that. It's refreshing. It's still got water in it.
It's still, shut up. No, niggas, y'all still got to drink water. Don't let Neil get you in trouble. You still have to drink water.
It's just water and liquor.
Oh my goodness.
And fruit essence.
And fruit essence, like LaCroix, the essence of it.
Or it's like white people, LaCroix.
LaCroix. Whatever. Neeram, what's going on with you?
I'm over here chilling, watch Black Monday. Are y'all watching Black Monday?
Watch Black Monday. It's on Showtime, y'all.
It's a good ass show. Like, I need to be watching it. Other than that, like, late night TV shows are struggling, like bad. Like Trevor Noah, he doing his late night show from his house, and that brother is struggling. And what I mean by that is that, like, he just be telling jokes to himself. Ain't no laughing, ain't no laugh track, and they don't be hitting the same. Also, Jimmy Fallon had a late night show also, well, and them shit's not hitting. Like, they'll tell a joke, and it's not hitting. And then for poor old Trevor, I know he lonely because he ain't got no kids.
He don't got nobody.
It look like he ain't dating nobody.
Ooh, did you say it look like he ain't dating nobody? Cat, dog, woman, man.
It look like he ain't got nobody over there.
No chia pet in there.
He just at the crib by himself, lonely. Every time he be telling jokes, it's like you don't even hear nothing afterwards. Like, damn it, Trevor, you just laugh at your own jokes.
That's what I said. He can't do no Hangout, or was it Google or Zoom? They need to do some Zooms.
They did. They do one every day. Like,
no, I'm talking about he need to have multiple people on the Zoom and like let people be like, nah, that's whack. Because people on virtual conferencing be coming off dead in the face too, and they can be like, oh, that was hilarious.
You ain't say shit. I was like, damn. So these late night show people, they are struggling.
They should be like the rest of the niggas who just go home.
I don't know what TV is going to look like in the fall because they usually record now.
Wait a minute. Oh, shit. So Wait. So you tell me not only is my summer body delayed, but my television, my
You ain't about to
programs.
have no winter shows.
So my summer body is delayed and my programs are delayed.
Yes.
I guess I probably should be at the gym. So September at 8 p.m., my ass can't be watching This Is Us. I need to be in the gym for 2 hours hitting doubles.
I'm just saying. Because all the TV shows, they usually record right about now.
You're damn right. But actually, it's a little later in the summer, ain't it?
Start now, depending on when it comes out. But
that's true because they get some time in the summer off.
Yeah.
Then they go hit hard for the publicity in the fall. Wait a damn minute. Did Insecure finish?
I don't know.
Knowing niggas. Probably they got 5 episodes.
I don't know. Because, I was supposed to be a part of something, and they was like, we just want to let you know, we're still going on. It's just postponed because of Corona.
Course. I hope.
And
Don't near them. You
like,
cancel all that shit. This is what they talk about. Lean onto not your own understanding. Even if they said they was filming, your ass wasn't going. Unless you wanted to come back to this house. Who you gonna live with?
Now, y'all be looking at me crazy when let's go running for an hour. And I don't even come in
y'all
contact
have to
with
be
nobody.
careful in this street. See, and that's the thing. Y'all need to listen to what the Surgeon General is telling you. And also, since we're all listening to the Surgeon General, you should also vaccinate your children. Go ahead.
It's usually
So we
black
don't have to
people
do
you
another pandemic.
It's usually black people you ain't gonna tell about that because we usually
It's
go
a
to.
couple of us.
No, black people usually go. Well, most black people usually go to public school. Your ass ain't getting no public school without
Or
them
public
vaccinated.
college.
Exactly. You ain't getting in
It's a few
nowhere.
of us, though. It's a few of us who be like, I don't believe in that. And I said, listen,
If they
nobody
don't
want
get
no
you-
smallpox.
You go to anything public. Oh, I do remember that when we had to take our what's the names. They put a hold on my account.
Yeah,
Niggas
yeah.
wouldn't let me register for school.
Ain't
Register for
nobody trying to
class.
have a breakout of what is it called? R&R,
MMR?
hand and foot disease, whatever it's called, with some shit that's hopefully
Measles,
eradicated.
mumps, rubella.
Yeah.
So you ain't got to worry about that for black people because we usually go on.
Sometimes, but it is a few, especially y'all new age mothers. They be like, I ain't gonna get my baby vaccinated.
They
I hope
got
they let the
autism in there.
I hope Ms. Rona reset expectations.
Right. Because it's not. This is what shit gonna look like.
MMR for all.
Niggas is dying.
Niggas is dying. Okay.
Niggas is dying. Also, like, I had a friend tell me, like, she lost a family member.
Oh my goodness.
And like,
It's real.
It's real. But like the other thing is like they can't even have a funeral for her because of the gathering.
Us black folks grieve. I had plenty episodes about grieving because we done went through a lot of funerals. Mm-hmm. I was gonna say put the love bath on for her. Could you send? Would she like something to be sent? Was it a close relative, or is that inappropriate to send it something? Because I know Honey Baked sells sending hams in the mail.
I asked her, I was like, yo, you want a ham?
Don't say that. That's she receiving gifts.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you ask people, are you receiving any gifts? In spite of guests, are you receiving gifts?
Mm-hmm.
Then if she said yes, you get her address in here. Have couth.
Oh, okay.
And I think the folks who pass away, this is now more than ever, you need to really show up for folks. Like, this is the time where you send something. And that can be a cake, that can be a ham. Low-key, take it old school. You can send a sympathy card with $20 in the envelope.
Yep.
All that help.
I agree. So that's about that's pretty much all I got. Oh, and also I feel bad for y'all niggas whose birthdays it is right about now.
Wait a minute, Nero. Wait.
Niggas whose birthdays it is.
Okay, you can't compare that with folks who don't lost
I know,
people.
but I went to do that first. But
birthdays, y'all just be grateful you're alive. Go ahead and get you a store-bought cake, which I got in the oven. And I'm about to make some homemade frosting with some butter and some sugar. What I'm gonna do it with some powdered sugar and some vanilla extract and a couple tablespoons of oat milk. We don't do dairy here. So it's okay, birthday people. Thank goodness you don't got the Rona. What a beautiful birthday gift.
I had a podcast today, and she the person who was interviewing me was like, "Yeah, it's my son's 9-year-old ninth birthday. He's just around here looking sour puss."
Did he make him a box cake and ask him he can order carry out from wherever he want?
I told him, I was like, I don't know. I said, is the kid still playing Fortnite?
What?
Let his ass play Fortnite. He got a Switch.
Low-key,
Switch be
what they be
popping.
doing anyway? These old antisocial kids. Tell them to have a Twitter party. One of my coworkers actually pregnant, and I suggested us have a virtual baby shower. Am I saying too much?
No.
I'm about to be lit on that baby shower. They're like, what that mean? I said, we fucking dress up and we send her a gift and we send cake and donuts to her house. And if we know her husband, we have him, when he risk it all, to go out and get some balloons.
Fuck that. You can order helium and balloons off
That's
Amazon.
it. It just get us into the house. It's a virtual baby shower.
Yeah,
Why not?
I'm with it.
So I plan on getting lit.
I'm with it.
And then I was like, we sent us some cider, and then we all on our end with something to drink and something to eat. What else you do at baby showers?
Y'all gotta play with that fake poop in the diapers.
And then, baby shower games, you can do that virtually. People gonna cheat regardless. I am.
Cause Naomi good for sticking her finger.
That is the only time I cheat. At baby showers and bridal party, I'm not leaving without a candle. Because I done invested so much into the wedding. Yeah, y'all know them little to-go gifts. It'd be like a little candle, some wine, gift cards. Because it's expensive as a woman to participate in these events. So I want my going away gift. So every time I go, I guess it's not cheating, but I kind of read the system.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, y'all. I got to get my cake.
Oh, shit. It's a fire.
No, it ain't no fire.
Nyambi, go get the fire extinguisher.
Quiet.
Hurry. Hurry. Oh, my God.
Niram always trying to get me. Ain't no fire. Y'all, I told y'all I don't put on this box cake, and it done got out the oven.
Oh.
Ooh, it smelled good, too, don't it, Niram? I put everything in there. I put a couple drops of rum in it. I put walnuts in it.
Oh.
Yes, I don't know what I'm creating.
Oh, my God.
Put a little rum. Actually, maybe instead of milk, I might do rum for the frosting.
Oh, just rum on top. Just gonna pour rum?
Listen, no. I'm talking about when you make the buttercream. Like a rum buttercream walnut.
Oh, okay.
Don't do that. I can cook.
You can. Nyambi just made this skinless, boneless, skinless fried chicken thigh.
Y'all, I'm on a mission to perfect recipes. And I have two types of chicken. More of the original recipe type of chicken where it's like, you just kind of batter it. You can either put cornmeal on or just flour. And it's just more that, I was going to say my complexion. Y'all know what I look like. But more of a just a brown complexion. But also, sometimes you want the crispy. Sometimes you just want fried chicken for the crispy. And also I do this one where I do like you dredge it and you put in the egg, like double batter basically to give it the crunchiness. Because sometimes I don't want all that crunchy chicken. Sometimes I just want some really seasoned, like just good chicken skin in the meat, right? I don't need all that flour. It's too much. But sometimes you do want the crunchy. So I made both tonight to see which one Niram liked best. Did you try the other one yet or no?
No, I haven't.
Which one did you try?
I tried the crispy one.
The extra crispy one? What do you think about that one?
That was lit. I can put that on a sandwich.
What?
That's, you put some
hot
spice.
Sauce?
You put some spices under that skin.
I was thinking like a honey mustard, a spicy honey mustard.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good.
And you put a pickle in between.
Ooh, a pickle.
Yeah, in between some of those King's honey.
Hawaiian roll.
Yeah.
Come on, Popeye's who?
Exactly. Nyambi's.
Come on. All right.
Yeah, you want to get into some pillow talk?
Yeah, let's get into some pillow talk. So before we get into Rona, let's talk about This Is Fucking Us. Speaking of fall television, and this is honestly, it is scary because we about to get into that piss ass summer television.
Yes.
And usually I save myself in the summer by working and going out. What am I supposed to do? Oh shit.
Eventually you're gonna do.
I mean, I work, different. But I get real strict with work. That clock strike 5:05. When I'm like, listen, y'all, I'm logging off. I got my team trained up. So I'm logging off. If it's an emergency, you text me. Only do we know what emergencies are? Anyway, This Is Us. The season finale came on this past Tuesday, a couple days ago. All I can summarize is babies and family fights. As This Is Us goes on, I see their alignment with the black culture more and more because you can't have. Start off. This was baby Jack. So Kate's baby's first birthday. So of course they can't just let the baby enjoy his birthday cake and be around his aunties, cousins, and granddaddy and them. They got to show the fuck out. But what I thought was beautiful about this that this was the sequel to the premiere episode. So this episode was called Strangers Part 2, and the premiere episode for the seasons was called Strangers. Because remember, that's when we got introduced to did deeper into like Uncle Nicky, the war vet. Remember that girl? He was like, I don't know, Kevin. Kevin whoever be walking. Kevin just want to be in love.
Yeah.
So that vet that was like talking to Kevin, with Uncle Nicky, like all that shit going on too. And it was another character. I forgot who it is. Maybe Deja boyfriend or that whole crew. I don't know. Just introduction to people. And I love how it came full circle at the end to kind of introduce more new characters and also explain a little bit more of the arcs of why those other folks was brought in. Because I was mad. I was liking the memes. They're like, This Is Us. I don't need fucking 4 new characters. You said we only got 6 seasons. We're on season 4.
You know how many times Nyambi talked about how much she hate Deja. Now she can finally tolerate her.
Yeah, I can tolerate Deja. I said, it's too much. I'm invested in the fucking big threes. So let's jump into it, Nerum. This is the fucking Randall show. Is this too Randall? Was like this so Raven, that's so Raven, that's so Randall. So can we all agree that he's toxic?
This season was more like a Randall focus, actually.
Everything's always Randall focused, but the thing is, you niggas just tolerated it before because you liked it. You know how it hurt so bad. You know, a nigga treat you so bad it feel good. That's what Randall been doing to y'all niggas.
My nigga RP though.
RP. I think I want to rewatch that show. I think I want to rewatch that episode. I wish I had social media because I would go to Sterling K. Brown and be like, nigga. When I say you acted that shit, you put your place on the map. You just don't belong on Tuesdays at 9. You belong on the big screen.
Cause you motherfucking RP.
Cause you fucking RP and I believed it. Anyway, so after Randall emotionally blackmailed Rebecca into going to St. Louis, he did, you know. What the fuck?
Emotionally blackmailed.
He emotionally blackmailed her to go to St. Louis, and Rebecca got her white woman bag and still had people feeling sorry for her regardless. And I'm like, sis,
that's what white women do.
I just couldn't imagine being that old and letting my kids, you know, I know you do anything for your kids. I don't even have one. I'll do almost anything for Mabel. But some of that shit, like dementia ain't shit to play with. Literally your days, weeks, hours are limited where you can be fully present with your family, and you want me to go tip tap dibble dabble in St. Louis for some shit that may or may not work. And at my age, it ain't like it's early onset, honey. Rebecca ain't in her 50s. Rebecca's seasoned.
She is.
You know, like, so I'm still a little bit mad about that. So, based on this, we knew him and Kevin was destined to throw the fuck down. But low-key, high-key, that fight didn't even matter. Because the whole episode, I was like, it's about to pop off. I was basically Beth in the whole episode. Any moment.
And Beth was just trying to just get up out of here. Beth, everywhere I go, and I whoop.
And she did it when she turned on an alarm. And he was like, yeah, I'm going to go tell him what happened. And she was like, ooh. And he was like, what is, ooh? Well, you know, Beth classy base. So she's like, But Nyambi was like, bitch. I said, you gonna hit. I said, it's gonna hit the fucking fan in this motherfucker. See, that's why Randall need a black woman. I'm like, you know you fucking wrong.
She got a black woman.
I mean, I'm sorry. You know, from Beth, I don't mean no disrespect. You know what I mean? Randall might need a hood booger wooger. Like he might need a Nyambi to be like, nigga, you know that's fucked up. He needs the black one to be like, you emotionally blackmailed your mama, and I want you to know that shit ain't gonna work on me.
What the fuck? I'm still trying to figure out what the hell is emotionally blackmail.
Y'all know what emotionally blackmailing is. You know what he is? Because you know Rebecca and him ain't on the best of terms, and she hid that secret for 48 years from him, and he's still holding that over her head. And I think if she was a black mama, she'd pull a black mama card to be like, I did the best I could with what I could. I'm your and I'm still, you know, black mama.
And I'm still your
fucking mama.
And I beat your ass here right now.
Okay, you still got a problem? You got one mama.
Ooh, I hate when they do that.
Well, you got one mama.
You got one mama.
It ain't my fault you had all these damn kids.
You're getting too big for your britches. I'm going to bring you on down. I brought you in this world. I can take you out. So sit your old 80-year-old ass down
That's what
somewhere.
Rebecca should have said to Randall. I'm still your mother.
Nigga, I'm 50.
What you say? I'm 50. Basically, though, but what done happened? Let me get back started. So Randall went through all this shit. Beth know he wrong. Beth low-key did tell him he wrong, but she didn't get his. And maybe this is my problem. I'd be like, but do you know how wrong this is? To the point where Beth got everybody out the house because she knew it was about to hit the fan. Mm-hmm. See, I'm the type of bitch, I pour my White Claw. Sit on the couch. Because it's going to be time to leave when we're done. See, what I would be doing as a good wife, I'll start packing our kids shit up. Because I know we only got about 15 minutes left here. Because we got to head to the hotel. Because we ain't going to be welcoming him no more. But I think it just went back into like unpacking of like how terrified Randall is of not doing enough for his parents, not being able to save them, and not being as like an easy emotion to rein in. And I think the thing about like Randall and Kevin threw blows, but I ain't want to say who did what. Nobody should have said anything. Randall started that shit and Kevin finished it. But the thing, even of Kevin's though, you can say Kevin did that to hurt his feelings, not because he meant it.
Yeah.
Right, like, because what was Randall told him? He ain't gonna be shit. You ain't never gonna be shit.
You are in my shadow.
It reminded me of an Angela Bassett dialogue.
Dad was so disappointed in your bitch ass. You're not even Dad's shadow, nigga. You in my motherfucking shadow.
I know Kevin wanted to be like, this nigga. I know this black man. What the fuck? That hurt Kevin, though. Mm-hmm. You can see that hurt him so bad. And then he was like, you know the worst day of my life, man? You know the worst day of my life, buddy? The day they brought you home.
The day they brought you home.
I thought it was the day you were born. I was like, nigga, ain't that your birthday too?
No, that's why he said the day they brought your bitch ass home.
And then Randall just collapses, right? Like, and I'm like, that's the best you got. Like, I feel like the black folks would clap back. That's the best you got.
You know how many times we didn't
whack?
Because black people already told people that what she was dead multiple times.
I'm just playing. You know my heart. But it ended rough.
I remember getting a whoop and telling my nephew.
What?
When she was dead.
You told your nephew? Your nephew told you that?
I told my nephew that.
Who whooped who?
And then he told my mama.
Hold on. What the hell is happening on? What the toxic, emotionally immature? What's the story? You told your nephew you wish he was dead?
Yes.
How old were y'all?
I don't know, like 10, 11.
And how old were they?
You know my nephews are like 18 months apart from
me. Go. Tell the folks the story
8.
because they think your nephews is like 3.
No.
Nero, describe the age range in your family between your sisters and your nephews and all that.
Well, my sister and I are 30 years apart.
They're not, listen, 30 is not.
Okay.
You're a lie. Don't do that to your sister.
Sister and I are 20 years apart.
Yeah.
Myself and my oldest nephew is 18 months apart.
Uh-huh.
So like.
And they still call him uncle.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Respect.
Can you tell the age difference more now or back then? Or like, is there more of a gap now? What do you think?
I think it's more of a gap now.
Mm-hmm. Mabel just walked the fuck out of here like she was upset with us.
She's about to go pee.
She is about to go pee, and it's gonna be on and popping. You better not try it. Not while Miss Rona on tour, because they're looking for folks to watch them dogs.
I would say yes, and the reason I would say that, like, both. Because, like, since it was, like, 18 months apart, so there were still, like, life things that happened where I kind of, like, left them behind. Mm-hmm. So, like, when I went to high school and they were still in middle school.
Oh, right? Okay. So it's enough time.
Yeah. Or, like, when I left for college and, they was in the 10th grade.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, it was times where they caught up, but it was also times where I, like, kind of left them.
Okay. Now are you the same place? Well, they got kids and stuff.
Yeah, some of them got kids.
Yeah.
And
you got Mabel.
And I got Mabel.
Hey, nobody know. Yeah. Here come the ham.
Mm-hmm.
Speak of the devil.
So I just remember being like maybe 10 or something. And he, because, my sister was just working. My mom was working. So they just bring them all over to one house and shit, like whoever was off. Mm-hmm. And I remember them motherfuckers made me mad.
What they do? They take your Sega?
No.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Oh, you and that Sega.
Because, I had a bunch of one-player games.
I bet.
And they talking about, can they play? And I was like, no. And then so.
Were you playing it?
Yes.
Oh, my God. You're the uncle, though.
And I'm 10.
I don't care.
So they went to go tell my mama that I wouldn't let them play. And I was like, I wish you motherfuckers was dead.
Oh, my God. That's a lot for a 10-year-old, Nero.
I know.
Jesus.
A lot of trauma.
Therapy.
And then they started crying.
Oh my God, I would too. No one probably ever told them that. It's probably the first time they realized they were gonna die.
They started crying.
That's right.
And then, you know how when that black meme with Momo,
yeah.
And that lady came on and said, "What the fuck is going on?
What's going on down there?" Y'all know the black kids who scared of Momo on Instagram. It's like, ooh. Then the grandma, what's going on?
What the hell is going on? Why they crying? Miriam, why they crying? Nothing.
You a lie.
And then Momo
said
he wish we were dead.
Jesus. So what your mom do? Beat your ass?
Yes.
You can't whoop on the kids now.
She whipped my ass.
And what'd you say?
I said it was some bullshit.
I bet they laughed.
And I didn't even cry because it was one of those whoopings.
Oh, you was bold with
yes.
it. Okay. Because you meant it.
Yeah.
With your spirit.
It was one of those whoopings you ain't cry.
You took it.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, but what we talking about Randall and them? Randall and Kevin, surprise alert. Looks like they kind of make up. To at least they talking. We don't know how many years they don't talk for. This is how many years you think? I'm thinking at least
10. I don't know.
But I don't know because Mama's going to St. Louis.
But the boys was like 9 and 10. Like,
near them. I'm talking about This Is Us.
Oh, what about it?
How long did you think Randall and Kevin don't talk for?
About 19 years.
They can't do that because that mama went to St. Louis and they just, oh, you talking about they rotated weekends?
Yeah.
They said, I don't want to cross your path, my nigga. I guess that is true. We're going to have to see. But at least they make up or become cordial enough they can sit in each other's house. Or not each other's, Kevin's house.
At the hospital.
Yeah, because he ended up winning. Also, Kevin be like, who you think paying for all this? Who the fuck you think is funding this? Not you. Also, ain't Randall a congressman? Is he paying for this on the backs of Philly?
Probably.
He going to get caught up in a Kwame. Because I done added a few trips. And I don't know where them trips came from. It's blowing me up.
Not caught up in the Kwame.
Nets, Toby, and Kate, they're adopting because their marriage is great.
That's how it works?
Near them, they married Jay. Okay, so I know that's why you don't watch This Is Us.
That's how it works.
So they adopting, they getting a new baby girl. We found that out with the flash forward when baby Jack have his baby. Shout out to them. But can I say one thing? Is Kate and Toby dead?
I don't know.
But man, I think I seen Toby there. But is Kate dead? Why we not seeing Kate? You think she don't went to the Lord?
I don't know. You know, they might have a reason. Maybe she might walk in like Kevin's second girl daughter.
Would you say she back in the room?
Yeah.
Maybe, but we ain't seen her. Oh, that makes me sad too. Also, let's talk about Kevin having these twins with Madison. We need to figure out who he gonna marry because he got them wedding rings on there. But you know what he said, he gave a shout out that the love of his life is gonna be his kids. But it looks like he did get married. Shout out to him and Madison. I'm happy for Kevin. He looking for somebody. Looks like also Uncle Nicky is booed up too, and Uncle Nicky looking good. My money is on that girl who in the army. Okay. I think he gonna get a young honey, and she gonna help him get back young too. Also, is Miguel dead?
I seen Miguel.
That was Uncle Nicky.
No, that was Miguel.
That was Uncle Nicky. We ain't seen Miguel because Miguel kind of already look up there.
I swear that was
because
Miguel.
Caregivers be dying.
I swear that was Miguel.
That was Uncle Nicky looking like a Latino lover. I didn't even know Uncle Nicky was a Latin lover. But whoever he married done got him back over. Why does Randall look so old and Kevin look like a zaddy? Those are the only questions I have. In the flash forward, y'all. What's your thoughts on This Is Us, the season finale? That we might not check into next Christmas.
I know, right? I know.
Jesus.
It was a good episode. It was definitely a bomb. So if y'all ain't go see it, definitely go see it. So y'all can be up in there like, oh.
And be like, I wish Beth would have been like, ooh. But she was like, that was a white girl.
Beth should have been, when y'all gonna fight?
No, you know what I said when they went in that front yard? I wanted to be like, World Star.
Because I thought.
It's World Star a thing.
Yes.
Still.
Yes. I thought Randall was going to hit Kevin.
They
I thought
was going to be fighting like the Kardashians.
I thought they was going to be tussling in the front yard in their good clothes, but that didn't happen. Oh, my
goodness. You see the new Kardashians preview?
No.
Kim and Courtney fighting, honey.
What?
Looking like a fake-ass housewife reunion.
I need to see that.
The ratings must be low. But that's why I thought Kevin and Randall was going to fight like the Kardashians. You know, I don't like to put it towards black people. Like the Kardashians be fighting, because they be fighting in the streets. In their house with no couth. I don't know of black people who do that.
Oh, we sure don't.
You don't know no black people who do that. But I know a Kardashian who doing this on television.
Exactly.
Oh, my God.
Right on, right around.
Well, you know, they Lebanon, right? Lebanese. You all right now?
Yeah, I thought I was about to sneeze.
Oh, wait. And I was in a video chat today, and somebody sneezed via GVC, and everybody face froze. I was like, y'all, we can't get it through the internet. We can't get it through the internet. All right, we're going to do Miss Rona updates.
What's going on, Miss Rona? So,
Miss Rona, let's begin with the stimulus package that's passed. Stimulus package that passed. Looks like it's $2 trillion. Y'all don't let the government fool you. They can find money when they want. I'm almost with Bernie now. We can make college free.
Yeah,
we can make some of this shit free. We can adjust some of these expectations because they came up with $2 trillion.
Yeah, they go ahead and pay off my student loans.
Come on. Just hold on. Hope. I think something might happen with that in our lifetime, though. Fingers crossed. So it looks like under the plan as it's being negotiated, individuals who earn $75,000 in adjusted gross income or less would get direct payments of $1,200 each, with married couples earning up to $150,000 receiving $2,400 and an additional $500 per child. The payment will be scaled down by income, phasing out entirely at $99,000 for singles and $198 for couples without children. Shout out to the stimulus package. It's time. I need to see if I'm getting me something.
Can we claim Mabel? She's a dependent.
Yeah. Niggas gonna be doing a lot of funny math. I know that for a fact. But, I'm glad the government did it, but I want them to still do more. My expectations just keep going up and up. Thank you for this $1,224, but more. Suspend mortgage payment. Do all this shit. Do what the fuck you need to do to make this work.
Right. And student loans. Suspend those bitches.
Like all of the
They still talking about I got to fucking pay that next month.
They said that?
Yeah. I might try to figure out how I can get that shit canceled.
Really? You say even with Corona?
Yeah.
And what they say?
I'm pissed.
They said that.
I got an email. It's like bill due on the 1st.
Oop. No, you should call. Get on the line.
I am.
It's going to be about a 4-hour wait.
It probably is. So, ain't nobody there.
But line up.
And say, with Corona,
I can't do this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because the thing is, as we get closer to the first of the month, folks going to have to be making a decision.
How many of y'all are paying y'all rent on the first of the month? Or how many of y'all going to like, fuck this shit?
I mean, a lot of the rent places are getting ahead of it, though. And saying, like, give half or, you know what I'm saying, or delay. Or there's actually some rent folks are like, we waiving this month or stuff. You know what I've been feeling lately? What? Some of these celebrities, and every Corona has no name, like all of it's fine. And I'm not even with the school of thought that think the celebrities are doing it for attention or anything. But as of lately, I just really need celebrities to either not talk or open their wallet. Like, it's just not been engaging the back and forth. Like, I'm not interested in any We Are the World, Lionel Richie. Idris, I don't need to see you and Cardi going back and forth talking about what you're going to do and what you're not going to do. I don't want to see no more memes of Jennifer Lopez and her big ass backyard talking about she's self-isolated. I don't want to see none of that shit, really. Because it's a lot of, or whoever it is, right? Whoever these celebrities were like, oh, we're isolating and we're just hanging in there. Meanwhile, they have a fucking 5,000 square foot house with another 2 acres of land for 3 people.
In Manhattan. How the hell that happened?
Like, some of that is, and I know I'm even more fortunate than most people, but I know if I feel a certain type of way, I can only imagine how some other folks are feeling. Or even to think about my girl Cardi B was talking about, y'all play with the Rona. Like, she acted like she was talking a little sense, right? Because she was just poor last week. But then in the very next video, she gonna have a whole ass taco truck come up and feed her whole ass family. Meanwhile, what's his name? What's the husband? Like the gargoyle, he's showing all his money. Like, what are you doing? Like, it's just tone deaf.
Yeah.
And the thing, I'm not asking you to do anything. Like, I don't have no obligation, but maybe this is the time you take one from the Carters and shut the fuck up.
Right, because you don't see that.
And the only time you need to say something is when you're fucking sharing your wealth. And if you don't got to. But if you don't plan on sharing your wealth, I'm going to need you locked up in your house. I don't want to see no more challenges in your big ass closet. I don't want to see none of that shit no more. I'm not interested. Because I'm going to remember this when we all back in 2023. Then you ask me to come to your concert. I ain't coming. Only a few folks done donated the money. And it's the ones who ain't at the, like Rihanna gave a ton of money. But you don't see her talking about I bought the whole island. And this is where I'm at. Right. And the ones going, I'm sick, right? Or if you're going to tell us we sick, that can be a tweet. I ain't doing well. I'm sick. This is real, y'all. Or even the test, right? Like, they're so disconnected. They keep saying, go to your doctors. Do they know po niggas don't even got doctors? We go to the emergency room. We go to urgent care. We don't even got doctors to call. So it's like that disconnect.
Right.
Talking about just go get tested from your doctor. Y'all niggas got personal doctors who's waiting and done got the test off the black market for y'all niggas.
Right.
That is not how it's out here with us. So stop saying that stupid shit. Shut up. Shut up and open your wallet.
True that.
If you ain't gonna do that, if you ain't gonna open your wallet and you don't have to, don't do it. Just go to quiet meditation and prayer. It's Lent season. Just go wait to Good Friday. No, it's not weird
No, I think he's speaking that true.
And I'm not even on social media, but every time I see these celebrities trying to sing them songs and like I think even the late night hosts, I'm like, that shit ain't funny. And I'm like, oh my God, my kids, so much to work to do. How do I do? Some niggas can't even stay home with their kids. Some folks literally got a bowl of cereal for their kids and be like, don't touch nothing, don't open the door for them. I'll be back in 10 hours. And you complaining that you with your kids,
right? Safe
and getting paid? Shut the fuck up. Ain't my fault. Never mind.
Waiting for the night.
Especially, I guess that goes into relationships. They say divorce rates are up near.
How niggas getting divorced?
Because they rich.
with the Rona.
Sometimes. What's the song? It's cheaper to keep her.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? I can tell because niggas be getting on niggas' nerves.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying.
For a divorce?
I don't know if divorce.
Well, I'm telling you what they say divorce rates is going up. These divorce lawyers are still getting their money with new cases. Not old cases, Nero. Not stuff that was in the pipeline. I'm talking about they calling them up day 10 of the lock-in.
I can't stand this motherfucker.
I need a divorce. Can you now people hooking up fax machines. I got my fax hooked up.
I'm going to say DocuSign. Just send me the DocuSign. Can't stand this motherfucker right now.
Put the house on the market. But what do you think about like being home and relationship? What do you think about all this, Nero?
I think it's interesting. And what I mean by that is that you learn things about your partner, especially when you like all in one space at once. Mm-hmm. You might even learn something about yourself. Like I learned like Nyambi is really terrified about this COVID stuff.
I'm not terrified.
Nyambi
I just heed the advice.
Terrified.
I heed the advice and I follow directions very well.
Nyambi, could you take Mabel on a 30-minute walk? I'm not going out there.
For 30 minutes? I can take Mabel out for 15.
For 30 minutes?
No.
I said, yeah.
I gotta, what's it called where you have to re-clean your whole body?
Yeah.
No, you don't remember. I'm thinking about the sanitation when they like spray your whole body. I feel like I gotta go through all that.
No. Mm-hmm. You don't need to, you ain't even touching no doors. Mm-hmm. If anything, you probably need to wash your coat.
I thought you say wash your coochie. I said, wait a damn minute. I said, wait a minute.
Other than like work styles, definitely learn Nyambi work style. Nyambi's one of those co-workers that interrupt you all day. You are.
What do you mean?
I be, because we can tell like different office cultures. Because like my office is literally like 20 plus people.
Yeah.
Everybody got on their headphones. It's like we pretty much work in an open kitchenette. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, Nyambi, this is Nyambi tapping on my shoulder. Hey, I was wondering, can you look over this email for me real quick? Can I have a pressure test on this? What the fuck?
Oh, I guess I never.
Hey, I just read this article. Can you read it and give me your thoughts on it? I want to share it out to the team. The fuck?
What you think? That's what we be doing at my job. Yes. We sure do.
Bouncing all
that's why we get no shit done. We be
Hey, I'm a little lunchy. I'm gonna go in the kitchen and make a sandwich. Would you like one too? Like shit, I wasn't hungry until you brung it up.
And that's what we be doing at work. I'm hungry. Want to go eat lunch? Yeah, I'll go. Or want to get a snack? Let's just go get a snack. Okay, let's get a snack. So you say that's our office culture, Nero?
Yes.
Do you not like it? What do you think? But
I'm just saying.
What about when I'm in the meetings? How does that go? You tell my style and tell how you go. How my meetings go? Then I work.
Nyambi be having questions of the day and shit. Hey, how you doing? And then also Nyambi's work voice. Hey, how you doing? It's all chipper and shit.
Nigga, I am chipper.
You gonna be that chipper when you see me in the morning.
In the morning, I'll be good morning, good evening, good morning. Yeah, I don't even talk for like 10 minutes. I'm up.
Next, hey, good morning. Hey, how you doing, buddy? I said, is that Nyambi's white scent? What the hell is that?
No, but I tell everybody that, be it in grad school or work, you got to hit them with the fucking good mornings. Always. That is a core value when you in cubicle. As a cubicle warrior, you hit everybody with a good morning.
I got my cold brew over here.
As a nigga, if you do not say good morning, that means you are toxic to the environment. They don't know if you like start saying shit like that to you. Mm-hmm. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
How are you doing?
Hey, how you doing? I got a question of the day for you guys. You ready?
Ready for the question of the day? And I be having some good ones. You don't like none of my questions of the day, Nero?
I do.
What's the one you like?
Which one?
What you say? Which one?
Which one?
Which one?
You have one every damn day.
I'm gonna have everyone the day of Miss Rona's. I got to make sure I don't call it Miss Rona. I be slipping up at work sometimes. I'm like, well, y'all know what the Miss Rona. The COVID-19 response. I gotta make sure I'll call it Miss Rona.
Now I'm be like, which famous person have you met?
And then it'll start a whole thread.
And then Naomi be like, well, I went shopping with Maya and Angela.
Yes. Have I told you that story?
Yes, you have multiple times.
I have, and she bought a pair of YSL pumps. We'll find the episode for y'all to look at. Oh, okay. But it has shown different. So that's how I show up in meetings too. Mm-hmm. How do I show up in meetings?
That's how you be. What? And then also, like when Naomi's on out, you can tell in the meeting Naomi don't want to be a part of. When Naomi turned to a fucking statue and don't say shit.
I try to blend into the wall. I try to match the wall so they don't even know I'm there.
What?
I want them to think my screen frozen.
What meeting app is that? They can just turn everything, just turn into a background and turn into something. Naomi be standing so damn still. The background be like San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge, and Naomi be so damn still, she turned to the bridge.
Because meetings like that, you got to watch your emotions because you trigger easy and you'll be quick to say something off the bat. In meetings, usually when I'm like a statue, every time I want to say something, before I can say it, I have to write it down on paper. And usually it's so long that I can't write it on paper. They went on to the next subject. But usually if I have enough time to write it all on paper, what I'm going to say, and they still talking about it, my voice is needed. That's my trick.
I'm like, what the hell?
What, and I be writing hard too.
I be like a fucking statue.
What about yourself? How does that compare to your working style?
I think I'm used to like solitude.
And I'm not. You can tell I work in a very social environment. Mm-hmm. And does that make sense for Mabel? Where did Mabel go?
I don't know. I think she's under there somewhere. Because I pretty much work in solitude and like full autonomy.
Mm-hmm. Don't say like I don't want to work in autonomy.
No, but you do. But what I mean by that is that you're like, all right, you got this project. Go do it.
See you in a couple weeks.
And just give updates. Mm-hmm. Like now, like my boss is like, yeah, I'll hit you when I'm ready. And this is like a week and a half ago. I was like,
you don't check in? I check in at least once a week.
Look, I'm about to hit her up on Friday and be like, hey, just checking in.
Is you good? No, do y'all team don't ask questions of the day? Y'all don't check in with each other?
No, not really.
So would people hate me if I joined your team? Or is my personality so strong that people would just go along?
They probably go along. But they do have we do have a stand up, but that's usually for like the design and what's the name team?
That ain't no stand up. That's a design team meeting, and that's something I would say. Mm-hmm. That means the design team print. The stand up means that everyone stands up and participates. Mm-hmm. Team culture is important. You have to. I do think it's something. And I think Black folks, we fall in this trap sometimes. I think is important for you to enjoy the people you're around. At least some point. We don't got to be best friends, but I work way too much to be around niggas I hate. Yeah. Like if I can't, and don't get me wrong, I don't come here like Black Love Matters and nothing like that. But I do be letting it down. Like I do be letting my hair down a little bit. I got to be able to laugh. I got to be able to engage because we spend way too many hours with these motherfuckers for me to be so tightly wound up. Did I tell y'all I know my folks is rubbing off? Did I already tell them why they rubbing off?
Because they be saying all your phrases.
Yeah, my folks be saying my phrases. Some white boy, man, I asked him a question, my Dirk Reports, and he was like, Nyambi, I really don't know. I was minding my business. I was like, oh.
I was minding my white ass business.
I was like, oh, you better mind it. I ain't never heard a white man say I was minding my business. Have you ever heard that? White ass business. He ain't say, that's how I heard it. In my head, it was like white ass business. But have you ever heard a white man be like, I was minding my business? Nope. Because I say so many times, you really should mind. We need to mind your business. And usually when folks are interjecting to other folks, they don't have enough business of their own. But we all have plenty of business on this team, correct?
Hey.
Because they'd be like, "Oh, that don't got nothing to do with me." Did you say, "Hey"? What?
Hey,
that ain't it is. You don't have enough business of your own if you're minding other folks' business. But I do think working together as a couple, communication is key to a different level. Little things like I need space can be interpreted as such a different way. Mm-hmm. Even from as y'all can see, I've Niram described, you can tell I'm more extroverted and being around people energize me. And I can be around kind of Niram all day going back and forth with like smaller breaks in between. But I've learned Niram needs more bigger chunks of time to get work done and space just to unpack. And like, it took us a minute to like articulate that. Mm-hmm. To each other. And I think we always known it in more personal type stuff. Because usually when we spend this much time together, it's after work, it's the weekend. Right. So we're connecting and bonding. But in the morning, it's like, wait, I need space to do this type of work. And it was just good to see like not to see Niram just at work. like to see Nerum at work as Nerum seeing me at work and how I show up. And I'm just glad he's not one of my my last email folks, right? Like, that's so funny. One of my coworkers was saying, like, yeah, I noticed my husband was one of those people, like, I'll circle back to that. And she was like, oh my God, I'm terrified. Like, who did I marry? He's one of those? You one of those per my last email? Like, you passive aggressive as fuck at work. And she's like, I'm thinking about having an intervention with him this weekend. They'd be like, I don't think your people like you.
Hello, Nyambi. Yeah. Per my last email.
And the spouse probably looking at him like, this is how you talk to people. And she said, like, I think I have to tell him, like, I'm sure everyone hates you because the way you just come off, like that energy. Mm-hmm. And she's like, it's completely different in the other areas. So it's just been unique to see that. Even with Mabel, it's been different.
Yeah.
Having this much time around, because usually she even gets some alone time by now. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, I didn't even know where to leave her so she can at least get 2 hours to just be alone. Nope. When we go back to work, she's gonna lose her shit.
Sure is.
We're gonna have to get her some CBD. How are y'all hanging out there with the kids though? It's hard.
Speaking of that, it gotta be hard. Mints.
What me?
What else TH?
No, I don't want no creative. I need downers. Like, I want like the one with some melatonin for everybody. Mm-hmm. I don't need no creative energy, honey. That's what sugar's for. But I even I don't have kids, but because some folks, I know folks been talking about it, and I think we even got an email about it. But I think y'all parents are being a little hard on yourselves. Outsider looking in, I think y'all should give yourself some grace, especially the folks who are working from home and trying to balance your kid. And I'm gonna say this, and this might be unpopular. Maybe you got to get their ass more screen time. It's okay.
How dare you, Naomi?
It's okay. You give them this screen time, even if it's for next month. That ain't gonna destroy your good raising and your good teaching. Like, y'all can't be the teacher, the preacher, the mama, the lover. You can't be everything to everybody 24/7. And I don't know if nobody told y'all that, but it's okay. And by letting your kid watch a few episodes on YouTube, I ain't gonna say a few episodes, watch a whole day's worth of YouTube, that's not gonna discount all the work you've done as a parent. Mm-hmm. And Nyambi's gonna say that out loud multiple times, and it's okay. Some days you're gonna be on it. You're gonna be teaching them their colors, how to write in cursive, Madam C.J. Walker, all of it. But other days you're just gonna pray they don't eat the glue, and that's okay. And I just want to be the voice to say it, because I see even my coworkers who are like breaking in. I said, child, if you don't get them that video or let them sit in here, like, this is just what it is. And I've just seen parents who've been so hard on themselves that I don't know. Like, I even think back to my days before it was working. Well, you know, my parents really ain't had jobs. She worked from home. But I remember sitting under her desk, my mama's desk, for hours with ain't no YouTube, with a coloring book.
Well, you can't sit there on the desk on the assembly line.
But, come on, preach some more. But my advice to the parents is give some grace to yourselves. And also, like, it's a lot of rhetoric going around that, like, what do you mean you don't like your spouse or your kids? You just have them. Sometimes some niggas get on your nerves.
How many times do I get on your
nerves? And it's okay. Quite a day, or how often?
Oh, you about to say quite a bit.
No, I was going to say, what's the cadence? That's what I was going to ask you. At least once a day you do something that pissed me off.
Oh.
I'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with? And I whisper, hey, look at this nigga. I'd be talking to Mabel. I'm like, look at your daddy. But I want to be the voice of reason to say all those things are okay. All the feelings and emotions are okay. You do not have to be perfect. And even go to this personal development. I know a lot of folks think they about to be Shakespeare and create their best sonnet and create some work and art and magic. That's all the creators. I'm going to create magic. And during this time, Picasso created blah, blah, blah. And during this plague, Shakespeare created it. Listen.
It's hard.
Listen. And some of that might happen. Somebody might do that. But it's okay if you just want to get fat and sassy. True, that's okay too. Like, that is okay too. Or if the goal is just to clean out your linen closet that you never got to. I would just say, while we're going through this, stop when you can, look around, and make sure you can just focus on the beauty of yourself and the folks that you love. Maybe what you're going to accomplish is just calling your auntie, and cousin more consistently, because you ain't did it before. Like, grace is the key word here. Everyone just give themselves a little bit more grace and we'll be okay. I don't know what you think now.
I completely agree, because, you know, it's trying times, and like,
it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Exactly.
That's all. You gonna close us out? No, you don't got nothing else to add.
I think you said it all, baby.
Oh, I'm out. Wheezy out. Come on,
To submit your Black Love story, go to blacklovematters.com. To submit a question for Kitchen Table Talk, shoot us an email, blacklovematters@gmail.com. And to leave a comment about anything we talked about, head on over to the website. We got that SoundCloud, and we got that voicemail, and that's at 508-784-1111. That's 508-784-1111. Talk to y'all later, and remember, love is ever evolving.
Peace.
Peace.